Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Tactics Ogre Reborn. Last time we began this game, and we cleared our first tutorial levels, and we unlocked the stuff. So let's hit the shop. Okay, so the coins I collect can be traded in for goths. That's what we found at the end of the last episode, although I didn't save after it. And the reason that I didn't was because we can use our goths to get new recruits. So let's buy one of any class that we don't have. So, warrior, archer, wizard, cleric, rune fencer, Valkyrie. I have already completely forgotten who we have. We've got a warrior, priest, archer, enchantress, cleric, and Valkyrie. Okay. So yeah, let's hire some new people. We don't have a wizard. Ooh, okay, they actually have an alignment. Oh, okay. So if this works like Ogre Battle, and I assume it does, the alignment would actually considerably affect the sort of classes that they can turn into. So let's go with a lawful... Oh god, and you can affect their element. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go with lightning. Alright, so we just have to put in 2,000 goths for Benedict the Lightning Lawful Wizard. Let's also hire... We don't have a rune fencer. I also don't think we have female archers or warriors. Let's grab a rune fencer. Let's go for neutral with air element. For Simon the cleric. Let's also grab a female warrior neutral. Goddess of Earth, why not?
Thank you.
Because in Ogre Battle, gender could also affect the classes that people could turn into. So, female archer as well. Let's grab a chaotic and go for a Goddess of Ice.
Right then.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, as opposed, what sort of other stuff do we have? Ooh, okay, they actually do sell some spells. Okay, it grants air touch and air attuned, crushing air damage, piercing earth damage. Okay, so there are physical damage attributes as well as... okay, that's interesting. Spirit Surge, Exorcism. Let's buy a couple basic spells here. A couple of heals. We've got plenty of goths to start out. Okay, so piercing, slashing, and crushing. Alright. So, pretty basic set of... pretty basic set of physical elements. And Spark Sphere, grab a couple of those. Aqua Blast, grab a couple of those. We're so early in the game, and we're sitting on so much Goth that it's probably fine to do this. Mendleaf, we're just gonna buy like 10 of those. That is a lot of stuff. Temporarily fortify, temporarily grants spellcraft, healcraft, resilience. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay, so here's marks that we use to change classes. Okay. So, it seems Wizard and Enchantress are the two gendered forms of the Mage. Runefencer and Valkyrie are the gendered forms of the Mage Knight. Okay. Auction. Okay, so you can capture monsters and put them up for auction. Interesting. And there was also a training option. Bonus objectives: win with a Runefencer or Valkyrie in the party. Okay. Sure. Honestly, let's put in all of our level 1s. And then Denim. And Emmeline and Octavia. Samson. Okay. Alright, so that's the battlefield. The terms are vanquish the enemy for 200 XP. They all look to be level 2. We actually do get to look at their skills. Okay. So... can we give him some spells? So they're actually starting out with no spells at all. Interesting. Let's give him an Ice Blast. You don't have any things. Okay, you're also starting with no equipment. Okay, is there an auto-equip button? Not that I am seeing. Okay, the Runefencer is air, so you can have Dead Shot, I guess. You can have a sword, a buckler, some basic stuff. All of this can get pretty involved. You can use the sword skills. Wizard, why don't you take... Does this count as a cudgel? It does. Okay, so you can have cudgel skills. Okay, warrior, we're going to give you this fancy-looking hammer. And a hand axe. Okay. So, no spells for you. But you can have axes and hammer skills. And finally, this archer... Damaris is not going to come with us then. Simply because they don't have the stuff for it. So Jeremy's going to come instead. Alright, let's do this quick training battle just to get myself back into the swing of things here. Okay, Octavia got concentration and meditation. So let's move here. So you've got some pretty good magic, but we're going to end your turn. Benedict, you can wait here. Okay, Jeremy, we believe in you. No one is in your range. Cool. Alright, Denim, take point. I did not bring any healers, did I? That could be a problem. Alright. So if they've got 2 melee weapons equipped, you pick which one. Alright, Octavia's got more MP. And that means it is time... Stun multiple targets. So this will hit both of them. Okay, we stunned one of them. Face that way so they can't get around us. Whoop, not condition. I wanted you to cast a spell, Ice Blast. Cool. Jeremy... Let's go for the bow. Good hit. Face this way. Okay, here's Delhi. Let's go here, act. Nothing's in range. Alright, Simon, you're up. Let's go after them with your sword. That did not do a lot. Alright, Denim, I believe in you. We've got Mighty Impact, which costs 40 MP. So let's just go with the sword. Oh my god! No! Obviously I did not want you to attack our own person! God damn it, Denim. You're so uncomfortable. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay. Damn. Did I ever mention I'm not actually good at tactical combat games? Although, I guess I did basically complete everything in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 Grimoire of the Rift. One of the longer-named games I ever played. Okay. Let's get out of there since we're a little hurt. Benedict. Let's go with Lightning Blow, which you've got the affinity for. Oh, wait, no. Instead of using what you have an affinity for, I should be targeting their weaknesses. Right, this isn't Pokemon. Octavia, you've got Ice Blast, so Ice is strong against... Let's see, it was Earth against Lightning, Lightning against Water, Water against Fire, Fire against Ice. So, was it Ice against Air? Was it Ice against Air or Ice against Earth? Or was it Earth against Air? I think it might have been... Earth? Okay. Okay, out of range. God damn it, I targeted my own person again. Okay, is this just going to be easier if I turn on my controller? At the very least, it might be more precise. Jeremy has already acted, so you can just stay put. Really? A spear has a range of 2. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go with the hand axe. Okay, almost killed him. Eve. Let's move here and go with a hammer. Simon, you've got Dead Shot. Yeah, attacking my own party members twice in one battle is definitely the sign to stop using the mouse. Alright. There you go. Good job, Denim. I'm pretty sure they still have the advantage here, which might have something to do with the fact that I have, you know, beaten up my own characters Damn it. Okay. Octavia, let's go for a paralytic wave. In order to strike right here. Damn it. Okay, we only stunned one of them. Jeremy, back up a little bit and go for the bow. No one is really all that hurt. We do have a tremendous shot. Interesting. Uh-oh. More spells. Okay, Deli, let's attack from behind. No, because the spear has a range of 2. So, act here, so that you only strike that one. Simon, are you all Earth Element? You are all Earth Element. No, you're a fire. You're a lightning, so Earth is going to do well against you. God, are you kidding me? Ugh! That is the 3rd time I have accidentally attacked my own people. Oh, God. Why am I so bad at this? Alright, let's use Mighty Impact. Oh, that's not a targeted skill. This is a buff I use on myself. Okay. I should have done that sooner. Oh, hell yes. Okay, and you've also got the skill Mighty Impact. So, move, activate skill, and then you still get to attack Hand Axe on Ingram. Nice. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit better sense of everything. Let's go with an Ice Blast on Aubrey, who is out of range. I meant Ingram, of course. Okay, Octavia is meditating. Paralytic Wave. Okay, we stunned 2 people. That is good. Jeremy, come on, my man. Activate your tremendous shot. And then it is time to go for the hit. This guy's probably going to die from any normal. So let's target down Aubrey. Good job. Alright, we're down a wizard. Both of our teams are losing people. And in actual battles, this is just training, but in actual battles, when a unit of your army dies, they're just gone. I think you can still revive them, but without being revived, I think they just stay dead. Okay, Earth. So that would do 20 damage, 25 damage there, 43 damage there, 37 damage there. Let's go ahead and kill Reinfrid. Or do I want to start getting damage out on Guiaba? Alright. Let's go here. Assuming I'm reading this stuff right. Okay. Nice. So they're down another unit. Denim. Let's move here. You've still got Mighty Impact. And go for the attack. 236. Yeah, that's a hell of an attack. Emmeline. Yeah, let's move here, activate Mighty Impact. And attack. Beautiful. Okay, so you have Spell Strike. What does that mean? What can I press to learn what that is? Magic accuracy increase. Okay, select is a general use for that. So let's go with a spell. Okay, so ice is good against Earth. And he missed the character he might have been able to kill with that. Alright, tremendous shot time. Short bow on... Yeah, let's kill the wizard. Earth isn't really going to do anything else. But you also aren't able to reach them by moving. So just do a little bit of work there, that'll be fine. Deli, Bronze Spear, Stab. Okay, I'm down another character. I am really glad I practiced, because I am absolute trash at this. Skill level up. Okay, they're now even better with swords. And my witch meditated, which means she can do even more with her ice blast. And that is the training battle beaten with the bonus objective completed. Which adds an extra 200 experience to the spoils. Okay, so that basically increased what I earned by... Holy crap. Why is it flashing 1056 and then a 3? What the hell does that mean? Whatever. It was enough to get every character up to a minimum of level 3, which is what I wanted to do. Oh, damn. Okay, multiple new skills have been learned. Alright. So... Eve got new stuff. So they got a skill... Pincer Attack and Mighty Impact. Damaris I didn't actually get a bow for. Simon got... Okay, some basic stuff. Benedict the Wizard got Meditate and Concentration. And I think Deli also earned Concentration. Okay, they can use magic. Oh, they can heal. Okay, Valkyrie can actually heal. What about a Rune Fencer? Rune Fencer can also heal. And before we advance the story, let's make sure we buy... a crossbow. So that Damaris can actually finally start fighting. Let's also give them a buckler and a helmet. Let's make them more of a tanky maid, or a tanky archer. You know, as tanky as I can. So we add your skill with bows, crossbows. Alright. That should be fine. And now we make sure that everybody has a mend leaf. And with that, I think I am ready to save. And actually check out this Warren report. The titles command is now available. Okay. So this gives some basic information. Tidings. Okay, so this is like basic recap. This is the actual... Alright, so this is actually a tracking that lets me replay cutscenes. This shows some basic stuff. This is some basic, like, news for the sake of flavor. Here we have dossiers on various people, titles, play guide, which I will probably be checking in between episodes, elemental hierarchy. What was it again? It was ice is greater than wind, and wind is greater than earth. Okay. That's what I couldn't remember. Oh! They weren't earth, they were wind. Okay. Alright, so that's the Warren report. Let's move on. Before entering battle, you must choose which units you wish to deploy. Units being sent into battle are called the battle party. A battle party can contain up to 12 units, but this number may be different on certain battlefields. So there's actually only 6 slots for this battle.
These are...
Okay, denim is mandatory. Damaris we're going to throw in so that we've got something. Samson didn't get to fight last time, so we're taking Samson. We're going to take Emmeline. Okay, I've got... Okay, and then Vice and Katya are going to be part of it as well. Let's go with a Rune Fencer and Deli. That gives me 2 people who are capable of healing and doing magic. Let's give you Word of Pain, Aqua Blast, and you can also have Vulcan Lance. And if we scout... Okay, so it looks like we're up against bandits. Level 3 and 4 bandits. Bushes. Looks like most of their efforts are going to be based on ranged. Okay. And we just have to vanquish the enemy leader. If we use magic to heal, we get a reward, and if we win with a cleric in the party, we also win.
I have a duty to fulfill.
So, Kasia is our... No, wait, isn't this guy cleric? Yeah, okay. So, I think we've got a team capable of handling the situation.
Hollister rebels? Here? Then Almorica has fallen for true.
Yep.
Reinforcements for their kinsmen we've pinned down in Chrysaro. Make peace with the light, Wallister swine! Today you die!
You don't think that's true?
You looked a lonely lot. Thought
Ooh.
I might join you.
Canopus! Hey, man!
I am Canopus. Step forward and meet your fate, dogs.
Oh, that's awesome! We got Canopus! We got Canopus! I always thought Canopus would help out our party. Alright. Samson. Keep our cleric safe. We've got plenty of magical healing to back us up during this fight. Excellent! You got Spell Strike for the turn. You do not have enough MP to do anything.
This is a Wallister fight. We need no help from you.
What is your issue, man?
Stubborn as ever, eh? How did one so young grow so thick of skull?
Thick! I'll give you thick! Ow! Not the way!
What the hell? Dude, get the hell out of my army.
Vice, control yourself.
You're a liability. Alright, everybody advance. Actually, Damaris, we're gonna leave you in the back a bit, just because you're weakest. You can now use the Chariot Tarot. During battle, the game keeps track of the actions you take each turn. The Chariot Tarot allows you to return to any of these previous turns and replay the battle from that point. This alternate version of events is stored separately from the original, so you're free to choose the more favorable course. The number of turns tracked and the times they can be replayed varies depending on the battle, so be sure to keep this in mind. Ooh. Access the Chariot Tarot by choosing Chariot Tarot from the global menu. Really? How? Oh, health bar toggle. Oh, that's useful. Chariot Tarot. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Wait, so it's just left trigger to do that? So we can essentially move back in time freely in order to give ourselves an advantage. Well, to undo the inevitable mistakes I make, I think would be a better way to put it. But it's okay, because at least now we have cannabis in our army. Damaris, are you in range? No, you are not. Deli. Let's see, you've got Spear and Magic. And this guy is Fire. Okay. Well, luckily for you, I just happen to have an Aqua Blast. Nice.
Today we fight for Wallister honor. Where does it lead? What's the matter? Lose your nerve? Or has the nagging of your pacifist sister unmanned you? Always hiding behind her skirts.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Thick
What
of
is your
skull and a
problem?
bully besides.
Thank you, Cannabis.
That's enough squawking out of you, Birdman.
Better a bird than a brute.
Dude, fuck this guy. He's an asshole. Oh, thank you. Guy,
You're
good
not
to see
men.
Cannabis is
You're
fighting back.
children.
Simon, you've got... Let's see. Let's focus on... this one. Vulcan Lance. Miss.
Let me tell you a thing or two about battle, Dylan. Clear the wax from your ears and listen. The key is to divide and conquer.
Yes.
Whether you face a fearsome giant or a timid dormouse, that's the way it's done.
Yes.
Focus your attacks on one enemy at a time, and you'll emerge the victor.
Cool. Alright. Denim. You're not actually in the range of anybody. But we can at least tank some of the damage. Emmeline, move up. Okay. Samson, is heal in area? No, it is single target. Okay. Well, let's drop a heal. On Simon.
Denim, Sibyls and mages cannot withstand the withering attacks of the front lines. Keep us in the back, where we can support our warriors from afar.
Ah, okay.
Be mindful of the enemy's position.
So Sybil is
And bring
a
us no
general
closer than
turn
you need.
for their, like, priest classes, then.
Use a bird's eye view if you're unsure of the distance.
Damaris, I think it is time for you to unleash the power of your crossbow. Good work, Damaris. Denim! Let's attack from behind. Actually, what is Cannabis using? Cannabis has an axe. So if I move here, we can probably set up a pincer attack. Assuming that they are cooperative. Deli, you've got the spear. Very good. And Simon, go for the sword. Emmeline, let's move in and beat the crap out of them. Ah, I thought that would trigger my pincer attacks. Oh, there goes Vice, actually doing something right. Good hit.
One more piece of advice, Denim. If you come across a blue card on the field, be sure to pick it up.
Okay.
These can provide a boon to aid you for the rest of the battle. Stronger attacks, more critical strikes, and the like.
Oh, okay, good to know.
But a single unit can only benefit from 4 of these boons at once, so mind who you give them to. Oh, and keep away from the red cards. These will wipe out any boons you've already picked up. You might want to try knocking your enemies into those.
Oh.
Green cards raise a unit's core attributes, and the best part is they keep the bonus even after the battle ends.
Okay, so green cards highest priority, blue cards high priority, red cards top priority to avoid.
Take a close look at each card before someone picks it up to gauge its effect. There are many kinds, and it doesn't pay to go wasting them on the wrong soldier.
Oh. Ooh, good play, Cannabis. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Alright. So this is physical attack. This is auto skill triggered chance. Because you do have pincer attack. When standing behind an enemy, causes friendly units melee attack. Okay. So you actually have to be standing behind them for this first tier of pincer attack. Got it. Alright, so what is... Alright, so right bumper goes to the currently active unit. Good. Alright, bad guy got one. Alright, enemy mage moving in. Honestly, it may just be best. Are you in range there? You are not. Okay. Denim. None of these skills are going to persist after the battle is over. So I'm not going to give up a turn of attack just to move into their spots. Simon, let's move behind and attack. And Deli, let's move... Okay, let's move here and then attack with the spear. Okay, unit dropped. Emmeline, let's move behind. Mighty Impact. But sometimes you don't want the crit if you're trying to set up the pincers, because the crit knock them forward. Gotcha. Good job, Cannabis. Ooh, okay, there's a green card. That is a priority. A permanent boost to max MP. Okay, so that is actually of real value to my cleric, who doesn't have anybody in range to heal. So, Orba, are you just gonna, like, play the Avoid Mage, or are you going in? Nope, okay, you're going into the fray. The stupidest thing you could do, but I appreciate your sacrifice. Damn it. Damaris, you can go here and still be in range. Leather armor, okay. Simon, go ahead and grab this. And then let's Vulcan Lance. Oh my freaking god, why? Well, quite frankly, I'm not all that worried about it. Ugh. How do I keep messing that up? There you go. Alright, Vice. Do something right for once in your life. Holy hell, that was strong. Sword time! Good work, Cannabis. It's gonna be a long time before Samson is going to be able to grab that card. So let's just surround the enemy mage. And hope that Vice doesn't just decide to kill them outright. Okay, they went for increased critical. Ouch. We're not going to attack, however. We're just going to try to box them in. To stop Vice from killing them until Samson can get the green card. Max MP +2. I will take that and be grateful. Get him, Cannabis. So let's take a look at these different camera angles. Okay, that is what has been going on. Projectiles will actually hit the first thing within line of sight, not just automatically go straight to their target. That's why I've been hitting my own characters. Okay. I had suspected that might be what was going on, and that is why I tested it. Alright, let's take this bastard out. Skill level up. Deli, move in. Really? Still alive? Genuinely kind of impressed. Oh, they used the mighty attack buff. Okay, so it doesn't just wear off until you use it. Got it.
No place to die. This.
Get used to it. Everybody dies. Alright, there we go. That's 2 bonus objectives complete. We also got some decent stuff. And a water charm. Nice. Alright, and everybody's leveling up, including Damaris, who has also now hit level 3. And some new skills for various people. Cannabis. Cannabis wants to join the party. You know what? I think that sounds okay. We could always use some cannabis. Welcome aboard, Cannabis. You can fly, which is really nice. You're good with your bows and your axes. Alright. We are absolutely going to recruit them. Canopus has joined the Order of Quillborn. The Charm command has been added to the unit info screen in the party menu. Charms can be used to give units experience points or change their elements. Ah, interesting. Alright, everything seems to be going pretty well. And I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.